interest rates are high, property prices are high, economy is uncertain, recession is coming. These are the common concerns among buyers and sellers now. As a result, they will want to keep their existing property because it was bought at a low PSF in the past. Hello, my name is Belle from Propedia. Today, we are going to talk about mindset change. Many people buy private properties for profit. With profit as the objective comes greed. Wanting more, wanting a higher selling price. With greed in play, fear arises. Fear of losing out, fear of not making a certain profit in mind. If one can simply shift the mindset from profit making to capital building, then one will view his property purchase in a new perspective. What do I mean? If we look at average prices of 1,000 square feet homes over the past years, we see that in the new sale EC market, prices have risen from 740k in 2011 to 1.37 million in 2022, and in the last 5 years, increased by 65%. In the private non-landed resale market, prices have risen 21% and 15% these two periods. In the private non-landed new sale market, 44% and 40% for the same periods. You may say, luckily I bought 12 years ago because I have made a hefty profit by now. Or you can see it as my asset has grown from 1.1 million 12 years ago to 2.2 million now. What is the difference? In the first perspective, you would have panicked if there's a sudden dip in price from 2.2 million to 1.8 million because you're worried about the profits. Instead of focusing on the growth of 700k, you mourn about the 400k loss and probably will wait for prices to go up again before selling. Whereas in the second perspective, if there's a sudden dip, you will think versus 12 years ago, your asset value has grown by 700k and may be happy with this growth, sell, and move on to another one to build again. This is capital building mindset. If you can have this mindset, then you will consciously be swapping your properties to a higher value one, and by 60 years old, you could be owning a property with a value of 5 million. You may think this is impossible, but it's actually doable if you start early. Let's see a hypothetical example with these assumptions. An average of 3% increase in property value per year and an upgrade of 500k for each property change. If you are a first-timer owning a BTO or resale HDB flat at age 28, your next target after MOP at age 32 could be an EC or resale or new launch private property depending on your financial situations. Let's say you sold the flat for 700k to upgrade to a 1.2 million resale condo. You will already see your asset value grow from 700k to 1.2 million. You then keep it for 5 years. And our assumption of 3% growth per year, the 1.2 million will be worth 1.4 million at your age of 37. If you sell and upgrade to a 1.9 million property, keep it for 8 years, it could be worth 2.4 million when you are 45 years old. The next purchase at 2.9 million and you keep it for 10 years. By age 55, your property could be worth 3.9 million and next purchase at age 55, 4.4 million. By age 60, the property could be worth 5 million. Numerically and hypothetically, this seems too idealistic, but does it make sense? An annual increase of 3% in price of the properties is not unrealistic. The 500k upgrade per property change hinges on career progression and a smooth sailing life. However, along the way, there might be situations that are out of your control, or you can't be swapping properties as and when you like. The point is, if you plan this out using real estate as capital building towards your retirement funds and take action by adjusting along the way, this is a plausible way to build your wealth. Even if you do miss a couple of swaps and do not end up with a 5 million asset, you could be having a 3 million one instead. Whatever your situation is, the important thing is to have a growth mindset. Would you rather at the age of 60 be owning a property of 3 or 5 million by taking action, or a property of 700k by staying put? Think about it. If you need help to assess or discuss your situation, my name is Belle and you can contact me for a further discussion. See you in the next episode.